No worries, I can improvise. Do you really think I need to waste my time preparing or rehearsing a pitch and topics I would work day in, day out? It's all here in my mind. You just tell me where to go, how much time I have, and consider it done. When you happen to receive a request to make a speech in front of an audience, you may react in several very different ways, but if you are not a professional in public speaking, when it comes public speaking, improvising may not be the appropriate strategy. And even if you are used to addressing audiences, consider changing strategy. But you are not an improviser. You are meticulous, professional, and a perfectionist. You know that in order to set a proper presentation, you need to sit at your desk, arrange your contents, prepare the slides, set the timings, and rehearse. How do you do it? You probably follow the rule of the 3 S. Say what you're going to talk about, speak, and summarize the conclusions of your presentation. In other words, 1. Introduce your topic in order to let the audience know that they are in the right place, and you too. 2. Make your presentation. Tell the audience what they are expecting to hear. And 3. Wrap up your presentation and draw your conclusion. Cool, isn't it? It is the so-called top-down method, and it is a very rational way of structuring your speech. Introduction. First of all, you introduce yourself and your topic and explain why are you there, also providing a sort of table of contents if needed. Then you go into detail on your first topic, referring every now and then to the big picture to ensure that the audience always understands where they are. Next, you do the same for the second topic and the third, and so on and so forth. Eventually, you reach your conclusion, you wrap up, or whatever else you are expected to deliver. You make a nice PowerPoint presentation, perhaps with dozens of slides, some with diagrams, others with pictures, graph, text, and some with all of the above. You may also decide to number of the pages or even the sections to prevent your audience from losing track of where you are. This kind of aid can prove to be a robust template for your presentation. If properly created, it can be recycled in another meeting, sent to participants afterwards as a reference material or notes, or even lent to colleagues for their own uses. Advantages of top-down? There are a lot! For the audience, rational, each point logically follows the previous one. Easy to follow, easy to take notes. For you, the speaker, rational, easy to stay on track, just follow the slides. Reduced stress, everything is under control. Disadvantages? Just one, but it is huge. The UN considers it a weapon of mass destruction. It is rigid in form. It is easy to predict what will come next. The audience is mainly passive. In other words, welcome to boredom. Let me be clear, this method works perfectly. The only problem is that it focuses only on the cognitive side of communication, which is delivering information. But it completely lacks of one fundamental thing: audience engagement. It is based on the assumption that the audience has a strong desire to hear you talking about that specific matter, and this is not necessarily true. Hence, use it by all means, but not on its own. Blend it with something more engaging. More about this on the next episode.